Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about the top 5 lucrative business ideas you can implement in Africa. Number 1, I recommend vertical farming or hydroponics. Some people are making tons of money just farming in their backyards. So if you figure out an innovative way of doing it, you're not spending a ton of money on land or other inputs.
It's hydroponics. I'm saving water by 90%.
If you look at it, no matter how poor people are, they will always need food. You can't go wrong with food as long as you have a right strategy.
Mukarati makes more than $1,000 a month, selling her produce to top restaurants in Harare.
The second business that can be potentially lucrative that I recommend is agro-processing or food processing. That's a step ahead of basic farming, right? Unfortunately, on the African continent, we do not have many local food processors. So we need people that can process these things back in Africa. Food processing. You will be surprised how cheap food processors are. Food processing machines have become so cheap from China, and it's relatively easy to open one, and you can start making fruit juice. You can start making, I can't even remember all the products off the top of my head, but you guys, if you think well enough, you can find something that you can process using basic raw materials on the continent and then sell back there on the continent.
This is my oil department. This is oil processing. I've got 2 workers. So we process cooking oil from soybean.
The third business idea is education. So education is one thing that a lot of Africans really do value. No matter what, no matter how bad the economy gets, African parents prioritize educating their children. So depending on the capital that you have, opening a college, opening a training school, opening an academy, opening anything that trains people in certain valuable skills is something that can bring huge rewards. If you have the resources, even opening a university, trust me, there is a lot of demand for universities. There is a lot of demand for training places where people can get certificates for practical skills, whether it's a polytechnic type thing, TVET, whatever. Opening a school, when done properly, when you do your own research and you find a perfect location for that, especially if you're someone who can talk to investors and you can mobilize a large amount of capital, you can't go wrong with education. And that also includes online training. If you figure out how to get traction to an online based program, then good for you, because you don't have to incur so many costs, fixed costs of running a school, right? Moving on, the fourth business idea that can be really lucrative. This idea I'm talking about is solar. Investing in solar energy, anything to do with solar, really. Either opening a solar power plant, like a large-scale solar powered plant that can actually supply electricity to different people. That's a good idea. Selling solar panels and offering installation services and all that. There is a range of services that people can offer when it comes to solar panels. If you can set up a company that does these things and run it well, that's another potentially lucrative business idea. The fourth business idea that is very lucrative in Africa is real estate. Obviously, it's the elephant in the room. Almost everybody knows that real wealth, a lot of millionaires are made through real estate investing, So if you can find a way to build some sort of leverage where you can start buying houses, getting mortgages and whatnot. So you need a bit of money upfront, a lot of money upfront. But if you do it well, you don't have to pay full price for the houses that you end up renting out or anything like that. So real estate opportunities in Africa range from actually buying the houses to actually just buying land. You can buy land in Africa and upgrade it, service the land, grow trees on it, improve it, put up a fence, and then people flip these stands for a higher price. There are many opportunities in real estate, from selling land to Airbnb arbitrage, You rent some apartments in key places, especially if you live in an area that people visit like tourists. You could rent those places and then put them up on Airbnb. That is if you agree with the landlords, right? So you engage in Airbnb arbitrage, you know. Or you can actually buy places using mortgages, put up tenants, make them pay a bit more than you are paying in your mortgage. You make a profit every month, and that way you are acquiring equity in these houses, you know, multiple houses or apartments over time, and you're still collecting rent from these places. So these are the top 5 lucrative business ideas that I have for Africa. If you have any other ideas, please drop them in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in the next one.